We're about a month away from Election Day. It's coming up quick. Presidential race is heating up. Big Two's Felicia Romero spoke to a senior Biden advisor and the Ector County Republican chair today to hear their thoughts on recent polls coming out of our state. Good evening, Felice.
Good evening, Katie. Since 1980, Texas has been a reliable red state, but recent polls have President Donald Trump and Democratic nominee Joe Biden neck and neck in Texas. The most recent Texas poll shows a razor-thin margin between President Trump and Democratic nominee Joe Biden. Trump's campaign says they have a, quote, bigger and longer established presence in the state.
I do feel confident that Texas will remain red, but we can take nothing for granted, and that's why every conservative has to get out and vote. There are certain areas that we know have been going bluer and bluer, but there are counties that are strongly red and that will become even more so. There are counties that were pink that will become a bright red.
Meanwhile, Biden is doubling down in Texas in effort to show shades of purple.
He'll make a major difference across the state. He'll increase the Democratic vote count in this part of the state. I have no doubt about it. You don't have to win 50% of Midland County to become the winner statewide, but there will be far more votes coming out of Midland County for Democrats than we've seen in the past.
Both having strong opinions on the first presidential debate that took place Monday.
I thought it was awful. I wanted to hear what people had in mind in terms of our future. I know that Vice President Biden tried, but he was shouted down by President Trump, who has no plan.
Local Republicans had a different reaction.
There was a lot of energy, there was a lot of engagement, and I do think that the president showed his strength. He showed how he wants to fight for the people.
In 2016, 52% of Texas voters voted Republican. Reporting live in the newsroom, Felice Romero, Big 2 News.